Hi. Is everybody waking up now? Now that the eclipse is over? Tucker's awake. It was the most magical thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And if you don't believe in magic, I don't believe in you.
Talk.
Anyway, it was magical. It was me, my mom. I left the dogs inside. Native Americans believe that solar eclipse energies are not copacetic for their little fragile little light space. So I was reminded of that like freaking just in time and got them inside. So it was just me and my mom, and we had a moment, and I bawled. I bitch bawled. Oh my god, I so wept. It was the most amazing thing. It was like in my backyard in Salem, Oregon. It was freaking awesome. It was rad. And I could set my timepiece to my neighbor across the street for around 11-ish when she takes her dog to the park. Anyway. Well, I've been awake a while. I've been waiting for I've been awake, I don't know. I've been on this journey for freaking, I was 15 when I started, and sought for teachers that evidently I wasn't waiting for until when I was. Then they revealed themselves, and then they taught me all kinds of stuff, and now I'm 43 and getting to use all this stuff I get to use. But I'm kind of lonely. Here where I am in my, all these inklings about your family and your soul family and find your tribe and kumbaya batata, blah blah. Keep looking. I look for them. Maybe I'll leave the house today and I'll go find some. I leave the house. Man, it's hard. People are so interjected into these freaking social programs that think are freaking mean something. Speaking of, now that you're awake, do you still believe the government is here to help us? Do you still believe that elections matter for something? And if you show up at the polls, that your vote counts, do you realize that that has been shit since the Electoral College? But do you still believe it? Do you believe that corporate America is something more than a good old boys club? Where you gotta be recognized to have certain traits, whether that is you being sheep, or a minion, or spineless, or whatever, Have you just noticed the people that are working hard are usually the ones that don't have kids, that don't get to freaking get out of freaking work all the time for this, that, and the other thing? That you guys are carrying the weight of these other people that are conferencing in Vegas. Does that still seem logical? I mean, I try to motivate people to do the fucking right thing, to see that they have these strengths to make change. And mostly, they're fucking lazy. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. People don't want to make change. They want to sit back and wait for the changes to be made for them. And the funny part about that is, that's what's gotten us into this mess to begin with. Oh yeah, I'm high-oaking all over the place today because I'm pissed. I'm pissed off because I'm tired of fucking fucktards. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of there not being more than 9. I'm tired of people not spreading messages of joy. I'm tired of fucking unfriending people because they can't stop fucking putting shit on their Facebook pages that are crap. You know it's Facebook, right? You know it. These are supposed to be your friends. So every fucking time you share some shit about fucking Trump or any kind of bureaucratic nonsense, you are perpetuating the low vibrations. It's you. Every time you share it, you perpetuate it. I changed my feed. All I see is all that love light shit. I didn't want to believe in that shit. I never wanted to believe in fucking love and light and I am the ultimate service and what the fuck happened? Here I am, doing YouTube videos. Standing in my integrity. Spitting on my screen because I believe in this shit. I know it's only been a couple days. I know some of yous are putting on the frickin' snoozy alarm. I know there's a lot of people. I know the frickin' number of YouTube videos and readers has just gone through the roof. I know that there are so many people out there that are in line with me. I just want to know them tangibly. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. I just, I think about stuff like, when they take money away from science programs and stuff like that, and school music and stuff like that. But, these are all the stuff that feed frickin' your mind and your spirit. That's why they're taking them away. They don't want they want you to be a frickin' drone. A mindless drone. That's what they want. And you're doing a really good job. I see inklings on Facebook, too, about how, people just hate going to work because they're starting to see. It's a fucking club. I saw one dude, he works at frickin' one of the biggest insurance companies because when I was frickin' like 4, I used to watch Mutual of Omaha, and then I moved, and then I frickin' lived there. And then I see this insurance company, and they endorse all this shit every time something comes to town. They endorse, like diving, like Olympic trials and all this stuff. And this dude is freaking boss, like rents out a freaking like a bar top area and buys his team lunch, right? That's and I'm sure, did it come out of his pocket? Probably not, because they have expense for accounts. Because if you're in that club, will take care of you. I even made a comment. Why doesn't this dude go out and buy? There's so many homeless people that live downtown Omaha. Why doesn't he freaking invite some of these people to the, and give them a side of their life? It's just gross. It's gross. I learned a lot about these, these hybrids. These people that are so much more than... I don't even like people that freaking think that there are no such thing as aliens, like we're the only ones. We are too stupid to be the only freaking verbal species in this universe. Please. We are not even smarter than the animals on this universe. So, we aren't. There are much more brilliant beings that know all about the energy stuff that so many of these people want to freaking ignore. And, that's cool. So I'll be growing my own fruit. I live next to a water source. Whatever. I don't even have to know you plastic people anymore. The ones that count, they will come through. They will seep through. It's like the little weed that comes up through the sidewalk to find the grass. Not even a sidewalk, like concrete, where it's a solid mass and it still makes its way. Not a sidewalk where the crease is given and breaks way. But I don't know. You guys need to start doing better. I have done everything I can to remove myself from the freaking 3D world. I've studied, I've been diligent, and my frustration level is just coming through the roof these days. I am an Aries. I flash. It's what I do. I come back to my grounding. I sit and put my feet in the dirt and I chill. But come on, enough is enough. Back to my scientific stuff. So many people I mean, if you think about how many billions of dollars were wasted on scientific things that were proven to be false. And I don't know, it just seems weird that people go to college to be done with it so they can start a job, so they can just spend their life paying back their college debt. Seems weird that people have to pay to go into land that's, parks. And it doesn't even frickin', take care of the wear and tear, because if people police themselves, you wouldn't need park rangers. You just wouldn't put your trash on the ground. I do a lot of research. People think that, like, we're gonna kill the earth, like the earth is gonna be harmed or in some capacity, like we're so important that we're gonna be detrimental to this planet. Give me a friggin' break. We're like cockroaches, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna get down off my soapbox before my nose starts to bleed. I do have to say, my important message for this day. Not really much more, maybe a little less. I sit back, I digress. If you're gonna live, your life in the manner in which it was to be intended, anything green related, there's no place for that. Man, is anything that didn't frickin', that adage, leave it better than you found it? We're not doing that right now. Adding money and banking systems, that ain't natural. It's time to go back to natural. Well, electricity isn't natural. Well, actually, it kind of is, because it's run off electric current, and so are we. So anything that ain't natural, there ain't no place for it in this world no more. Organic. All those paradigms that have that have been completely freaking programming people their whole entire lives. I just want people to know that we are not created to live on this earth. Dude, go out to study more tribal. It doesn't matter what tribe you study. If it's Native American, if it's Peruvian, if it's study tribal things. They are smarter than we are. And Taboo has a video, by the way, from Black Eyed Peas. I got to see them in Mid-America Center with Rihanna. She was like 19. I don't know how old she is now, but that's like my only frame of reference is the age, what year it was. But anyway, he put out a song a few months back. I put it on my Third Eye Activated Facebook page. That thing is freaking cool, man. Shailene Woodley, you're doing the thing. Fucking Lady Gaga. That dude that was in the gym that freaking just offered that little guy that didn't really know how to work out to the level that he did, just offered him some inclusion. There ain't no color involved there. Only shade. What shade are you? Are you a bright shade? You a dark shade? You perpetuating the hate? You looking at all that's wrong in the world? What are you doing to add to it? I don't know. I can't see you. I went and freaking unfriended 75 people today on Facebook. Number one, I ain't never met you. We ain't friends. Number two, I'm not really down for people that don't support me no more. You know? I have explained that to people. I'm like an orphan with parents. I ain't begging no more. Not like I ever begged, but I ain't looking for support. I ain't asking for it no more. I did that the last time today. I will only be recommended by people that see me fit to be recommended. Because I've asked. I asked to be recommended by people that I respected. And all that did was set myself up for for disappointment because I didn't get the support I thought I would. So we don't need support. Like in a 3D sense, because we got it all that we need in 5D. So now that that's where I live, I don't know. I hope some of yous all start showing up here pretty quick, because it's fucking. I mean, I love my dogs and my mom and my life and stuff like that, but shit, I sure would like to have a barbecue with some mushrooms and peppers and stuff like that. I sure would like some more fellowship. Shit! On this crazy round ship. Flat Earth? What the fuck is... Do I know people that think that the Earth is flat? That is just weird to me. You probably like liver and onions. I bet I'm... And canned spinach. Doesn't matter. Alright. It's hard. Now I'm winded. I think I'll go meditate for an hour. Y'all just don't be a dick. Marge out.